The NFL is on EA Sports as we come to you from Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Badgley now to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Ready? Blue ready. Hey, 5 on 50. 5 on 50. Let we go.
And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Push him back. Push him back.
Winston gives to Barber. And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game.
He's brought down at the 16-yard line. Mike 52, Mike 52. Hey, Mike 52.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Winston. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. That's Thomas Davis on the sack. Came in the league way back in 2005. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now Winston. It's caught by Mike Evans. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're indeed going. It's Winston. He's got Evans. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Jameis to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30 and down to the 27-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
And a Buccaneer 1st down.
Ready? Flag. Flip, flip. Big stop. Wait. Big stop. Let's go. Check it out. Alert 3. Hey, 5-0.
Barber on 1st and 10. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Winston. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. To throw, Winston. Setting up the screen here, it's Barber. fighting ahead at the 15. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll try again with Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they've made it pay off.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Chargers, nothing.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the... ...27-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Cut. Hey, easy. Bang.
On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
After 1, won 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the out.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They'll run on 1st down. Gordon. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Ready, 380.
In your face.
180.
They'll try to throw here. Rivers. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Go, go, go. Sponge. No. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
On 1st down, Barber. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Winston. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice... Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Get ready. All right. 390.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now Rivers throw into the hands of Gordon, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
General West.
Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Rivers. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to tackle right here.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up until this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to them a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Follow. 57's right. I got one. 57's the right.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Deep for the Chargers, Desmond King. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Come get get some. Come on here. Come get some.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Wait!
Let's get there. Check 45. Come on. Check 45.
To throw, Rivers. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Here's Rivers. And incomplete as the screen there unsuccessful. So now fourth down coming up. So a stop here defensively to start this third quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
The Bucs take over first and
Here we go.
10
Here we go.
at their own
Here we go.
22-yard line.
Ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell your guy.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back, green 80, black 11.
54.
Following the interception here, Rivers. Allen's got it over the middle. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on it and then let him run.
He's got some space. Now left side, a completion to his tight end, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Rivers now to throw on first down. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Carl Nassib in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Rivers. That is caught. at the 7. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Now Rivers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David, and he is all the way up past the 25.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barber. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Going up top. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
58, boy, 58, Mike. I got you.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That is caught. It's Perriman. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Ready? Black 25.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Jerry Tillery on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Winston. And a big one. He's taken down. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
They're trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Winston needing big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. Winston now. This is going to be intercepted. He's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
It's a game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now opportunity to take the lead. Right now, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Buccaneer pressure too much. He goes. The 305-pound Dominican Sue finding a path to the QB there. To at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Richards going to pick up 7 there. Still have 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And oftentimes the guys who carry the ball, the ones in the huddle doing their chirping, right now you think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Just toss it away. So if he throws it away, that brings up 4th down.
With the dive like that time, defense just flooded the field. Defense back, blanketed it, everyone took away passing angles. Thoughts the incompletion.
On is the Chargers punter now. As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Taken in at the 9. No, it's a 39-yard line. Give him 9 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start next drive, or no, you just throw that out?
I think you are. I don't think there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect us. Definitely lose the football. Your defense can carry it, but you need to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense around.
Just going to attack. They see how they attack him here. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st down, now 2nd and 10. Complete to Howard. And now they're able to bring it down at the 20. That's a throw good for only a couple of brings up there now. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied in with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And it'll be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it defensively. Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get overexcited and blow an assignment and give a big first down.
Possession's going to go over the football at the 20-yard line. Well, on first down, it's going to add a couple of yards. They move from the 21 to the 19. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over for this upcoming second down play. Push his way down to about the 12. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 32 now. Sets up a first and goal. They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run the play really fast. Let the clock wind down. A game-winning field goal to be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on third and goal. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. Now Here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So a pressure kick there by the young man, and that should be enough to finish this one off.
Well, he's a second-year guy now, so he says, don't call me a rookie anymore. And I tell you, he's got a bright future in this league. And kicks like that are going to make sure he sticks around for a good long while.
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won. And fun for us because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.